Hi there! Do you believe when I say that what we focus on, we truly magnify? We attract it. Like I'll give you an example. Like where you are right now listening to this video. If I will ask you to look for something red in your room or wherever you are, whether you are in the kitchen, whether you're outside, just look for certain reds around and keep counting it, keep counting it, keep counting it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many reds did you find out? How many reds did you find out? You can easily count it. You can easily answer me how many reds you found out in your room, in the kitchen, or everywhere you are. You can spot red, so many reds, and you can say it right now. What if I will ask you right away how many browns or how many yellow in the background in your place? You can't answer me right away how many yellow, how many brown, because you didn't spot them. You didn't intentionally try to count them and look for them. So that's actually how we focus on. Like for instance, in our lives, every day of our lives, if we are keep on focusing on what's wrong with us, on what's wrong with your husband, what's wrong with your son, what's wrong with your daughter, what's wrong with your teacher, what's wrong with your manager, your principal, if you keep on looking all those things, what is wrong, then we will truly find them, of course. And are they helpful to our lives? Are they helpful in our health? Of course not. Because when you find something wrong, you get agitated, you get angry, you get frustrated, you get annoyed, you get all sorts, because disappointments, you get all sorts of frowning, and you're not smiling because you're angry inside. What if we were to change our perspective? Instead of looking what is bad from your husband, that makes you annoyed from time to time, why don't you just look what is good in him? What are the things that he does that makes you happy, that makes you alive every day that you are with him? What are the things that he does to you that really makes you super elated, in your state, and you are ecstatic, you're happy, you're joyful, you're thankful and grateful to the Lord for having him? It's the same thing with your children. Of course, when you first born them, when you have them, you were so happy, you were so excited, you're blissful, you're experiencing life from time to time. You're happy as if you don't want to sleep anymore because you just want to gaze at your children, at your child, firstborn child, second or third, or whoever, what time they are born, what number they are. But exactly, you were so happy when you have them, right? But when they grow old, the grown-ups, you begin yourself seeing those things that you're not happy. But if you're going to change your perspective, change your focus, change on the good stuff rather than focusing on all those negative stuff and wrong ones that only make you ugly. Change your perspective. Try to look for things, focus on things that will make you alive, that will make you happy, that will make you inspired and excited to live your day by day, right? So just like last week, my mother was in the hospital. And how difficult is that when your parents are ill and you are too far away from them? And for me, I just wanted to be with them. So I keep calling. So happened that my sister-in-law doesn't have Facebook and doesn't have Messenger, of course, WhatsApp. So I was using my rental, my IDD. Oh my gosh. I wasn't focusing on that. I wasn't paying attention, because what I just focused was I just want them to be as if I am there. So I keep monitoring what's happening. I keep calling, I keep answering, questioning. Not questioning, asking them if they fed already, if she've eaten already, how does she feel, something like that. Only to find out that I was using my rental landline, and the O2 called me. Oh, you've used so much of your rental landline than unusual. Oh my God, that struck me. And when I check, it's true, it's 198, so expensive. But then that's the result of my not being focused on the other things, because my focus is just to check the situation of my mom. So that's just a lesson to learn. Now I learned my lesson that even though in those times of hardships, even those of uncertainties, we should always focus our our attention to what really matters. We can't do anything even though he is sick there lying in bed. We can't do anything but to pray and trust God that he is there with her or with them in their time of trouble. So we could be able to focus as well on the other stuff, and we could do well in everything in our management. So that's just my message for you today, brothers and sisters. Focus on what is good, not focusing on the bad stuff that will make you ugly. Because if we're focusing on those lovely things that will make us happier and healthier, livelier, we could laugh, we could sing, we could rejoice, we could thank God for everything if we are focused on those things rather than the problems of the world, problems in the country, problem in the house, problem with your children or with your husband, with problem with your friends, and so many things to focus on problems that really, if we are going to entertain those. But then life is not worth to focus on those, but life is worth to live with if we're going to focus on the one who created us and live according to how he wants us to live each day as if it is our last. So focus on what you want to magnify in your life. Focus on what you want to attract and to have in your life. Focus love, focus joy, focus peace, focus faith in God, so that we will be able to survive, not survive, to thrive in the midst of these trials. We're gonna be all victors and not a victim all the time. Amen. God bless you. God bless you. Have a lovely day. Amen.